But first, make sure to knock out the like button in the next 5 seconds.
Do you ever just get down on your knees and thank God that you know me?
What did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? CYBL Stock 007 finding support here at the purple line. Just keep accumulating. Stop trying to time the bottom. That's the biggest problem that I've seen with a lot of people. They want to time the bottom to the T. They want it to immediately pump as they buy. This is what they want to do. Let me show you what people really want. Right, I think there's a song, right? I know what people really want. Okay, no, anyways. This is what people want. They want to time this candle, and as soon as they buy, end of day, tomorrow it gaps up and it just, it just goes, right? So they buy at 0038 and it goes to 0086, boom, 100%. That's what people actually want. Let's keep it real. That's what people want. They want to time that. They want to time that. Right? They just, I could keep going. Well, at the purple line is where it loves to bounce. So nobody wants to actually see a red in their portfolio. They want to immediately be in the green, right? They want to time this. And then it goes huge, right? That's what people want. But that's not reality. The next best thing, in my opinion, is wait for the purple line. Once it's at the purple line, just start accumulating. Because at the end of the day, my strategy is, mean reversion? I think that's the technical term, mean reversion. Stock price fluctuates around the purple line, right? Fluctuates around the purple line. So, well, wouldn't it be easy money if you just buy when it's at the purple line and just accumulate if it goes lower? And then it goes back above the purple line and you sell and make your money, right? Does that make sense? That's kind of, I don't know. That's just a strategy that I'm not going to say I came up with it, but who was it? I think it was Charlie Munger, the one that said, hey, just buy stocks at the 200 moving average and you'll beat the market that way, right? Because you're always buying at a discount from highs. Because it takes a lot of selling pressure for it to get pushed down back to the purple line, if that makes sense. So I guess it's the Charlie Munger strategy that I'm stealing here. People don't have the patience for that kind of strategy. Obviously, people want lots of money right now. So this is a buy. I believe in this. I've been here. We've been here before. We've seen this already. This combined with CYBL. I wish CYBL would do another interview, or has Buffalo Fireside Chats interviewed the CYBL CEO? Because I know he's done so in the past, I believe, or maybe it was Moon Market. Maybe I'm confusing. But I know he likes Silas, but Eyeless is just that one's just kind of dead to me. It hasn't done much of anything. No, yeah, he did do an interview 2 years ago. Okay, it would be nice if someone did an interview with him. It'll have to be me, maybe, and my buddy Joey Shaw. That's what I'm thinking, at least. I'll have to reach out, see if they're open to that, see what information I can get out. Then I would have to be the one to do it then. I might as well actually have a webcam now and a good setup. Probably the biggest thing is, again, third, fourth quarter, we know when that comes around, we're going to skyrocket. And then when we look at, the biggest thing is the Palantir partnership. So let's not sleep on that, because that's just the beginning. So this is what I wanted to pull up. The partnership is expected to reduce lead times, resolve production bottlenecks, and enable more responsive delivery of advanced equipment to the U.S. Department of Defense. Allied military forces, global government partners. Cyberlux GIS division will also directly benefit from these platform deployments. The Department of Defense launched a major initiative to re-industrialize U.S. drone manufacturing and accelerate deployment of affordable AI-enabled unmanned systems, and CYBL is right at the heart of it, is what it comes down to. As we expand our portfolio, IP portfolio and production capacity, Cyberlux remains laser focused on supporting U.S. and allied military readiness with purpose-built, American-made innovation. Yes, they're not gonna reverse split. I don't believe that. Not anytime soon. If they do it, it would have to be in the future. But I don't think that would be necessary. I think once this gets discovered and people see the true value of this, we could see a massive pump, massive run. I believe that. I think if they're gonna, they haven't diluted, right? Yeah, they haven't really diluted. They're not AITX, so we don't have to worry about dilution at this point. It really is about if they're gonna move to the higher exchange. How are they gonna go about it? But either way, this is pretty much treated like an AI stock, but also it works with the Department of Defense. So it's just, this is beautiful. Like, this is the kind of stock you look at and you're like, I'm one of the few people who are aware of this and its potential. And you start buying right now. But again, it really does depend on how they're going to uplist. I don't know if they uplisting organically, I don't know how they're going to move to $1 with that kind of share structure. They would have to buy back shares, but we know that's not going to happen anytime soon because they're focused on, growing the business. So I would say just keep buying. The smartest thing you can do is when it pumps like 50 to 100% is just ride free shares for long term. That would be the smart thing to do. I know some people, the smarter ones, are definitely doing that. Yeah, but it needs to reduce its outstanding shares. It needs to reduce. Yeah, it has to bring down that. It has to become a low floater for this to even have a chance at organically getting to $1 and beyond. If we're keeping it real, that's what needs to happen. With 6 billion plus shares in the market, yeah. So that's kind of why I wonder, like, what's gonna come next in terms of are they gonna buy back shares at some point in the future, or is that gonna be years from now, 5, 10, or are they just gonna uplist via reverse split or reverse merger? We don't know any of that, so I am curious what's gonna happen. But overall, when you just look at the company on its own, nothing else, just look at the company, it's a good company to buy. Let me put it that way. That's it for this episode of the Stock Market Show. Patreon.com/ShadesandTrades if you want to join the private Discord for trade alerts. As you can see here, Shane, cool, thanks, man. I made over 50%. I'm really excited. I really appreciate your work. I did take profit. I love this. Jeff, advice on when to buy and sell makes the difference of thousands of dollars. $50 a month is well worth it. Virgilus, Shades Houstings, sitting on 1,600 shares of Sound, up 21%. Shall I keep holding? So again, patreon.com/shadesandtrades for trade alerts. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys. Risk is managed, I let it dance. If it breaks below, I cut it clean. No room for hope, I trade like a machine.